Now then, this is the big match. This is the one that could scupper our chances for the title. We have got Hogs 11 against Preston Pestrers. Now, Hogs are probably the best side in the division apart from the Preston Pestrers. They could put a spanner in the works, so let's have a look at their manager. He is called Hogg. Love that. The team is Hogs 11. The manager is called Hogg. Love it. And they've been managing since 2005, which means they are not a newbie. They have been here forever, like too many of us. They're addicted to this game. You only have to log in once a week. What's so difficult about that? Well, what's wrong with just doing it one more week? And there you are, 20 years later, playing a game, text-based, cricket-based. My matches are in Australia. I don't know why, but I've been doing it 20 years. Let's not get too worked up about this. It is the Hogg match. Have a look at their history. The one day... Why am I talking like this? I need to just chill out. Let's have a look at the one day history of Hogs 11. I'm going to try to ignore that extra cursor that is cursing me. Anyway, Division 5, Division 4, they spent a lot of time in Division 3. Then they spent a lot of time in Division 2. The whole 2012, 2013. And then they went down to Division 3 again. Division 2, Division 3, Division 2, Division 3. They got up to Division 1. Look at them go. They finished 3rd. Look at that. Georgian Dragon, La Ferry, Blue Diesel finishing top. These were the good old days. They were in Division 1 around, what year? 2021. Okay. And then they had a couple more seasons in Division 1. Hogs are not to be messed with. This is a person who knows how to play. They've put the 20 years in. They're enjoying life up in Division 2 again. Annoyingly for them, they've come up against me, who are doing that annoying thing where you save a load of money and then you dominate. I'm sorry, Hogs. It looks like you play properly, whereas I sat in the bottom divisions saving up cash for years, and I can only apologise. Transfers. They have bought 66 players, sold 135. Their sales are more than their purchases, but still, they haven't done a lot. I think mine is more like... I don't know what mine is. 200 million? Can I go to my... I can never work out what pages I should go to or not go to. Maybe I'll go to my transfer history and see if I can look at it without giving too many details away. Yeah, it's fine, isn't it? So I've done 130 purchases, 150 sales, but my numbers... I've 280 million in sales, 250 million in purchases. Hogs... So yeah, I'm like... Yeah, the transfers thing, that is where you can build your bank balance. And then you spend it all on wages. So yeah, so looking at what Hogs have been doing recently, not a huge amount in the transfer market. They sold a few players in 23. Oh no, but look at the values. They're just squad players. So the last few major transfers, they sold a player for 3 million back in 22. And they bought a player for 2 million in 23. Yeah, they don't do a lot of transfers. But yeah, let's have a look at their squad. So we'll sort by wage. The players I'm interested in are usually over about... Okay, this is interesting. So they've been up to Division 1, Division 2. They've got very low wages. 800 grand a week. No players on over 100 grand. Makes me wonder about my strategy. 800 grand a week. That is cheap. I'm on like 1.2. And it's going to bankrupt me in the end. So anyway, let's have a look at the players they've got over, say, 70 grand. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got Jonathan Kipketer, who is a bowler. A medium pace bowler, Kipketer. Harrison Tembo. He's a batter, 35 years old, on 85 grand a week. So that's Tembo. Zakas Matahi, Kenyan. And he's a batter. Brent Flood. Solid name, Brent Flood. He is 73 grand a week. He's a bowler, I think, with averages on his batting of 16 and 25. So he's a bowler, finger spinner. And Kenzie Bwalia, wages of 70 grand. And he is, I think, a bowler as well. So they've got a few decent bowlers. So let's see how we go. Oh, now this match is going to be tight, I think. Preston won the toss and batting. And are batting. Okay, so we've got Saf and Degamwa in. Only 3 runs in the first over. Yeah, look, Kipketer is their best player, isn't he? I'm getting no joy out of him. 2 runs on that one. But when I face Bawalia, a little bit better. 8 runs. Back on Kipketer. Oh, now Saf and Degamwa, I've picked off Kipketer there. But still, he's blatantly the better bowler. So we're 10 overs in. We've not lost a batter. Run rate of 6.2, which is pretty solid. Saf gets a 50. Flood is now coming in. Flood and Kipketer. They have got good bowlers, haven't they? And maybe they're playing defensive because they're not letting through a lot of runs. Actually, I don't know if they're defensive. So I'm still picking up 6.2. So 20 overs played, 127 for nothing. Run rate of 6.3. Degamwa gets a 50. Played half the match. Sorry, half the innings. 177 for nothing. They've finally got a player out. Well, Degamwa was expecting a bouncer from Ellis and ducked it. But clever fingerwork from the bowler means it keeps low and strikes him on the shoulder at knee height. LB double, but unlucky for Degamwa. Well, that doesn't help me, does it? 30 overs played. 187 for 1. Saf has gone, just got his century. Plays all around the slower straight one. Looks back in shock to see he's off peg leaning backwards. In a what? Like a limbo dancer. Nice. Hassan's gone. Okay, so they're just casually taking all my batters. My good batters. We've still got a run rate of around 6. 40 overs played, 237. So that's actually, so 4/5 of the innings gone. Run rate of 6 against the top side. We've piled on 240, 250. What are we going to get to? Like 270, 280? No, that's crept up a bit. Decent scoring in the last few overs. So run rate of 6.4. 3-2-2 for 3. That's actually very nice. They didn't manage to get a lot of my batters out. So I just need to keep it under 3-2-2. Simple, right? Tembo and Fordham are batting. One off, and here's that in front of square as the strikers, Colby, and square as the non-strikers. Unfortunately, Tembo was hugely confused, hitting that exactly square and setting off as Fordham yelled no. Okay, so we've got 1 out. 2 out. Renault's got Joubert. So I'm wondering if maybe Hogs haven't got a lot of strength in depth on their batters. I'm pretty sure that's what is going on. McKenna comprehensively bowled. So if it's their batters that are going to let them down, and they've already lost 3 wickets. They've got a run rate of 5.5 and required run rate of 6.8. So I can't see this run rate of 5.5 improving. So 20 overs played, we're down to 5.3. And Fordham's gone, who's one of their openers. So yeah, halfway through the match, 5.5. They've lost 4 batters. And the longer this run rate stays at 5.5, the more the more what they need is going to creep up, because they're not hitting these numbers. No, oh, hang on a minute, I'm skipping past. So 30 overs, what was the score? 167 for 4. And then they lost Robertson. Slower ball from Granger, got him out. And now they've lost Matahi as well, 182 for 6. So yeah, they need a run rate of now almost 10. The run rate is still 5. They're not coming back from this. So this is actually a very good performance from Preston. Flood has gone, their big batter. This is a good performance. Hogs. I was worried about Hogs. Bawali has gone. Ellis has gone. They're going to be all out, aren't they, I think? Oh, maybe not. Only 2 overs to go. Yep, Kipketer is gone. So that means Hogs. Preston got 3-2-2. Hogs got 2-4-5. How did my bowlers do? Turley, incredible. Economy of 3. Taj not as good, but he did get 2 wickets, so I can't complain. Their bowlers, Bawalia and Ellis, didn't do great. Oh, Ellis did take 2 wickets. So what kind of scores did we get? Oh, wow. That's really interesting, actually. So Hogs have posted a 3-2-7. And they've got a superb rating for their lower order batters. What's going on there then? Because I feel like I pretty confidently beat them. How have I done that? So Saf has taken 100 runs off 100 balls-ish. To Gamwar, 1880. So pretty much a run per ball. Bushan actually outscored, and Musalia. But mainly we didn't lose those wickets, whereas Hogs Fordham was a little under. Tembo was a bit over. But yeah, they just kept losing wickets. Maybe I've got very lucky there. I don't really know. Have I been lucky on several wickets there and not losing my own wickets? Because actually the score that they've posted is huge. They've really gone for it. 327. What's their fitness level like? Kipketer's down at 7. Flood's down at 7. But Wiley's at 7. I wonder if it's down to fitness. Because this is a team that plays all of the leagues, don't they? Because they're also in Division 3 for... Are they only in Division 3? Okay, I'm really confused. I'm not sure why I've beaten them. It looks like I've beaten them convincingly. But I'm not sure why. I wonder if it's fitness. Does having a low fitness, do you still post a really good score in the rating system, but actually on the day you don't play that well? I don't know if fitness is maybe affect your match but doesn't affect your score. That is what I'm wondering. But anyway, other than that, it means I have played 6 matches. So we're nearly halfway through the season. And yeah, top of the league, not lost. Mullets are second and they've lost 2 matches. So I'd have to lose 2 matches to not win the league. And I think the only teams that can beat me are Mullets and Hogs, I think. And I've just beaten Hogg. So who's coming up next? Dirty Dozen. Have we not played Dirty Dozen yet? Who do we play first? Bulls Heroes. So yeah, Dirty Dozen I've not played yet. Let's have a quick look at them. Quick preview. What kind of squad have they got? Oh yeah, they've got the crazy player on 250 grand a week. Now teams like this, I don't find usually are a big problem because they've not got the strength and depth. They've got it all on one player. So Zakir Haig, is that a Q? Zakir Hack, batter. So if I take out that one batter, they're struggling because the rest of their squad is... Yeah, they got a lot of players on sort of 43 grand, 39 grand down there. But yeah, these two aren't to be ignored either. But anyway, I'm getting off into next week's match. So, Dirty Dozen to go. Let's have a quick look at the averages. See what's going on in here. Top batter, Henk Van Het Klooster. Turley. Turley always has great stats. I really don't know why. He's not my best player. But his batting, at some point, something about him play. I think he plays about 4th, doesn't he? Is he a 4th batsman? Comes in, does a job. Like his runs are lower than everyone around him. Just doesn't get out. You just don't get him out. What a guy. Who are my other players in here? Musalia, Hassan, Dagamwa, Bhushan. Yeah, the big batters. But they're all lower down. It's weird that Turley's up at the top there. And then bowling. Oh, Turley. Top of the league. Some kind of cheat code on Turley. Maybe that's what's going on. He's just got skills, hasn't he? Clee from the Mullets. Oh, that's interesting. This player has been sold. Where my pitch is at, have offloaded Dougie Maxim. Fairfield Fridge, we've got all these bowlers. A lot of bowlers there. Anyone been sold from this top let? Yes. Van Het Klooster. He was at where my pitch is at. And Boulder. Hang on a minute. Where my pitch is at. What have you been doing? Selling a lot of good players. Did I already know this? I can't remember. 4 good players sold. Where my pitch is at are conceding the league. They're down in 6th. I'm not sure you should be selling your players right now, lads. You need to hold it together. Keep in the division. My next match against Dirty Dozen, they're down the bottom. I didn't realise how low they were. Anyway, waffling on. Yeah, next match, Dirty Dozen. Then we're halfway through the season. And we should be 7 wins out of 7. Going for the title. It's going to take quite a lot for me to not win the league at this point. I think I can beat most of the teams in the division. But yeah, we'll see when we come up against Mullets and Hogs again. Still not guaranteed. But yeah, we'll see. Title charge still on the way. That's the worst thing I've come up with. I need to get these tied down before I start a video. Cool. See you in a bit.